Hi, Democrats. Today is Tuesday, March 9th. So my plan is to come on here and be cheerful and not be a downer, even though today has been kind of a crazy downer in our state legislature with them entertaining not one, but at least two abortion bills. Here's the thing. We send them there to represent us. We send them there to get things actually done for our state. And they spend time talking about, I don't know another way of calling it, but virtue signaling things. Because here's the thing. If abortion was really going to be banned, it would have been banned by now. It's just so they can go back to their constituency and say, we talked about abortion. So if that's not bad enough, because they're not really trying to end abortion, they just want to talk about it. If that's not bad enough, Representative Brad Boyles, B-O-L-E-S, from House District 51, which is Stevens County, Grady County, kind of in Congressional District 4, a little south, mid-south, about the middle of the state. In his argument about reproductive rights, I don't even want to call it reproductive rights because he's not even talking about reproductive rights. In his argument about abortion, somehow he got to say the term colored babies. I don't know if they were playing a drinking game. I don't know if somebody dared him. This is a man born in the 1980s using the term colored in person on the State House floor. It's beyond shameful, hurtful, disgusting, and despicable. But that's not enough. He said that 20% of babies aborted are colored. I don't even know what that means. I don't even want to go there. But what's also shocking and appalling and disgusting is that he didn't apologize while he was on the floor. No one says colored by accident. People say colored in public by accident. Colored has to be woven into who you are for it to be a thing that you just spout out when you're in the middle of an argument. I will be waiting for the public apology, just like I'm sure you guys will. I'm just begging Representative Boyles, don't show up on TV with your black friend. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's just adding insult to injury. But I will be waiting for the public apology, see what excuse he gives. If he tells us that he just hung out with his great-grandfather, I don't know, but there is no excuse for using the term colored in 2021, for using the term colored in public, let alone on the State House floor as a representative. And if that is who we have at 23rd and Lincoln representing us, we are in trouble. And that is why advocacy is so incredibly important. Because, my goodness, if that's who we have, if that's who's representing us, we have got to guide them with our emails and our calls and our letters. We've got to guide them to remind them what it is that we think. I live here on purpose, and so I want to believe that Oklahomans are great people with good hearts. And if we, great people with good hearts, can reach out to those who are elected to represent us and guide them, hopefully, maybe some of the stuff that they pass will represent us. And hopefully, maybe that on this day in 2021, that is the last time that someone will refer to a human being as colored in the Oklahoma State House. Okay, I'm going to move on. But if that's who we have representing us, I want to move on. I've been kind of in a tizzy all day, like I said. You know, they spent a big bulk of the day talking about abortion bills. And I am so amazed. And I have friends who watch me outside the state. I want to remind you that Oklahoma is, most of our elected officials are Republicans. The Democrats are in a super minority. Most of our elected representatives, and when I say most, I don't mean 51%. I mean, a good 80% of our elected officials are Republican. And from their rhetoric, Republicans are the small government party. But from their behavior, and I always say, believe a man's actions over his words every day of the week. From their behavior, they're the giant government party. So just some of the bills that have irked me today. They're trying to limit access to the ballot box, making sure that fewer people can vote. They are put forth bills to restrict the initiative petition process, the process by which we, the people, get to introduce legislation. They want to nix that. They want to make it incredibly hard to do. And then when we want to exercise our freedom of speech by peacefully protesting, because I'm not for breaking the law, but by peacefully protesting, they want to ratchet up the possible charges. If someone joins your crowd, has nothing to do with you, and they do something horrible, everybody can be charged with a felony. That's House Bill 1674. They need to cut it out. Particularly since they are also the party who claims that what happened on January 6th was instigated by Antifa, even though the FBI says no. So let's pretend like it was a whole bunch of law-abiding citizens who somehow managed to find themselves inside the Capitol, and Antifa was the one tearing things up. Well, everybody should be charged with a felony according to what they're doing. So I guess maybe it's good for the goose, good for the gander. HB 1674 is crap. Please reach out, make sure that this doesn't pass. Reach out, write letters, make phone calls, send emails. HB 1674 is bad news. It's bad news. They are trying to make sure that they are Big Brother, that they are the final say, and that the voters don't have a say, and we can't allow that to happen. Advocacy matters. Make sure that they hear your words. Make sure that they hear your discomfort. And while you're at it, go ahead and call Representative Boyles' office and make sure he understands that calling people colored has never been okay. But oh my goodness, it's 2021. All right, so I want to give you some dates. Today is the 9th. We have 2 days. 2 days to precinct elections. This Thursday are precinct elections all over most of the state. If you haven't registered, it's not too late. Go out to your county Facebook page or website, sign up so that you can participate in precinct elections. That's the grassroots level. That's who picks the county officers. You want to get involved at the precinct level. That's this Thursday at 7 o'clock. Let's see. This Friday, March 12th, is the deadline for voters registration to be able to participate in the election on April 6th. April 6th, all over the state, we have school boards and municipal elections. The election that we're watching at the party is this special election for Senate District 22. That is our opportunity to add another Democrat to our state legislature. Our candidate there is Molly Uten. That's Senate District 22. Please go out to her website, see if there's a way that you can volunteer, help her out, donate money. That's Senate District 22. That's parts of Edmond, parts of northern Oklahoma County, and parts of Canadian County. Senate District 22. More dates. April 3rd. It's already March 9th, so April 3rd isn't that far away. April 3rd are county conventions where we elect our county leadership in the Democratic Party. So save the date because that's coming up pretty quickly. And then the elections for school board, all that kind of stuff is on April 6th. Let's see, April 17th is Campaign Academy. That's a full day of training for candidates present and future, for consultants present and future, and for super volunteers. We are entering our home stretch. As of today, Oklahoma has opened up to phase 3 of the vaccines. Phase 3, that's the essential workers and teachers. And if you haven't gotten your vaccine, fill out the form. You probably qualify by now, unless you're super young and super healthy. But then you need to just go ahead and sign up for the shots that they might throw away. Everybody needs to get vaccinated as soon as possible so we can be free to move about of the country. And if you're having a hard time trying to figure out how to get signed up, go out to vaccine-alerts.com. They will start sending you texts telling you where there are shots. Here, the key about this is that you can't look at the text at 1 o'clock and think that you're going to go home at 7 o'clock and register, because it'll be gone. They're ready right then and there. Those are the biggies for today. And I'm telling you, it's kind of been a big and heavy day. Just in case you guys are wondering, I'm Black, I'm not colored. You guys have a good day. I'll be back tomorrow at 4:15.